Y'all, if you have Apple TV Plus, I guess that's the app or whatever, you listen, you have to have checked out Shrinking on Apple TV Plus. I'm new to the game. I'm not a vet of this particular show. It's recently, the season 2 is out now. And so they were showing these previews with Jason Segel and Harrison Ford. Now I love Jason Segel, okay? If you're not familiar with him, he played in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, a movie so old. It was Jason Segel and Kristen Bell and Mila. Oh, is her name Mila? No, I think it's Mila. Mila Kunis. She was in it, and some other people. That was a good movie. What is that guy's name? Because he didn't went on and lost weight. Dang, I cannot think of his name, but it was another guy. That was funny in the movie. So that's where I know Jason Segel from, and I don't know what else I've watched him in, right? But when I saw that he was in this show for Apple TV and also Harrison Ford, I'm like, I ain't seen Harrison Ford in a month of Sundays, honey. And the clip that they show is pretty funny, okay? So I said, well, let me go ahead and check it out. And of course, I started from season 1. Listen. Just like I told y'all about that show that I watched on Netflix. What is it? Nobody Wants This, where I told y'all I was laughing out loud. This one too. Y'all, this show had me laughing so hard. It also had me crying. And in some scenarios, I'm crying and laughing at the same time. This show is amazing, okay? So basically, and the show is called Shrinking. And it's because Jason Segel, Harrison Ford, and this other lady, a black lady, they're psychiatrists. And so they're helping patients, but also, you know, people that help people also need help themselves, okay? So Jason Segel is a train wreck when the show pops off. He's a train wreck. He's having sex with girls. He's on drugs, mind you, while he has a teenage daughter in his house. And the lady that lives next door to him, I cannot remember her name, but she's a delight in this series. She has been like taking care of the daughter because she's like a really heavy mother figure, and her sons have like moved out in our way. And yes, she does have a husband, but child, you know, some people just love being a mother, and that's her deal. And so she's taking care of the daughter because the father is a mess ever since he lost his wife like a year ago. And he really wants to reconnect. I don't know what happens that makes him really. It's by like season 1, episode 2 or 3. I don't know what happens, but his brain is like, let me get my ish together and raise my daughter, right? But the daughter is so pissed at him, like, you have checked out for a year. She was like, in mom dying, you didn't just lose mom. It happened to both of us. And somewhere along there, he looks at his daughter, I don't know what episode, and he's like, you just look so much like her. I'm like, oh my gosh, child, that killed me. Because that was probably why he was so depressed. Lost his wife, and now he got to raise this daughter that looked just like the wife. That's depressing, child. But y'all, it is so much hijinks that ensues in this freaking series. Harrison Ford is a riot, and then all these other characters, y'all, they are just a riot. So if you have Apple TV, and if you want something funny to watch, but listen, if you have a kind, soft heart, you're gonna cry too. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know you're gonna cry too, okay? But it's definitely worth checking out. So make sure to let me know if you decide to check it out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment. Let's be social on social media. And subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you in my next one.